Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Prom and welcome to my quick review of Knives Out, released in 2019. This movie stars Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, and Jamie Lee Curtis, just to name a few. I watched this film last night as I'm recording this, with like a sinus headache of course, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would like it that much, but it had me invested throughout the entire thing. Chris Evans does a great job in the role he's given. Jamie Lee Curtis, it's not as good as her acting in Halloween, but I'll take whatever movie Jamie Lee Curtis is in just because of how fun and enjoyable she can be in those movies. And then you have Daniel Craig, who, honestly, I'm pretty sure if my memory serves me correctly, this is the first movie I've seen him in ever. I have not seen a single James Bond movie of his or any James Bond movie at all. So seeing him here, I really think he's the best part of this whole movie, especially with that like voice of his. Even when the characters make fun of it for being Loghorn Foghorny. I should never say Loghorn Foghorny ever again. He does a good job as a great detective. I liked how the stories with the flashbacks and the present day connect so well. I'm not joking. I looked away for a second, looked back. One of the characters were doing this, like calling the nurse over. When I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, didn't we just see this? That doesn't matter. He's probably just recreating that again, and they're just being smart with it. You realize immediately that it's in the flashback because of Ransom, played by Chris Evans, just storming out. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of cool. I probably should have paid more attention, and I would have noticed that it went from present day to flashback like that. We're going to go into quick spoiler territory here. If you have not seen Knives Out, please go watch it first, okay? I was spoiled for this movie 2 years ago before I even was interested in seeing this. Go now. I'll give you time to pause the video and then go watch the movie. You done? So the bad guy of this movie is Ransom. He's the one who got the old man killed. He's the one who sets the nurse up. He's the guy who gets mad because the old man wrote him out the will. I gotta say, his reaction to when they found out the nurse gets inheritance of everything in the will, getting up and laughing as he walked off, even mocking them when he gets the nurse in and drives off, was great. I loved it. This may be my personal opinion, but the way Ransom did this whole plan and succeeded almost was brilliant. That was amazing. Just the way he tried to swap it, but he knew that the nurse wouldn't get it right, so he just took the labels, did that. He knew the old man from the beginning was going to be fine. But because of how smart the plan was, he also knew the old guy was just going to end his life quicker instead. The way Blanc unravels the mystery of how Ransom did this, how everything all connects, especially with the old lady staring at the window. I thought that was great. There are two things that I didn't really like about this movie. One was that there was only 2 kills. Granted, I do think it worked well in its favor, mainly because there was multiple kills and it would have been easier to identify who the killer was. But I personally think maybe 1 or 2 more kills would have worked. The only 2 kills, again spoilers, are the old man and one lady who I cannot remember for the life of me, who was drugged, put on a chair, and adios, bye-bye. And the wordplay in this movie was great. Hugh did it. Hugh did it, and that's great news. That's great news. The way Ransom just stormed out of the office and then just left, teased you with him having this attitude and this rudeness about him. It was clearly going to be him, just from that alone. Maybe it's just me because I've seen this stuff before, so it's like predictable sometimes. But that's only 2 minor things to me. Other than that, I would give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. Go watch this movie. I highly recommend it. It will have you invested if you are into murder mystery. But if you're not into that, you're not going to get really invested because it does take some time to explain everything for Blanc to find these clues. I'm just as surprised as everyone else at how smart Blanc is, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in more videos. Take care and drink some water.